Hey y'all, it's Diane with Shawcraft One in my old barn door, and I was working on my heirloom journal, and I wanted to make some altered paper clips, and I wanted to, I grabbed these. These are just little cut off pieces from my collage paper bags, and I thought, you know what? I don't want to throw these away because there's something I can find to do with them. Well, I found something to do with them. We're making altered paper clips. So I thought I'd just turn the camera on and let it play. So this is where I've gotten to so far. And it doesn't matter how big or how small your paper clips are. It's just according to, you know, the way you want them to fit the page. So here's 3 that I've done already. Got a little fuzzy. And I'm just adding a few little things to the little, you know, the little pieces that I have left over. And, you know, making them match the journal that I'm working on. So, let's go ahead and take this one. Now, see, this one's kind of neutral, so it'll be easy to work with. So, I'm just rounding the corners. Maybe. Maybe this one won't be such a cluster like the last video was of me trying to make paper clips. That was too funny. Okay, so I'm going to cut a little piece of the burlap. And then I have some tea bags here. Some used tea bags that I've cleaned and or rinsed and dried. And so I thought these would be cool to add in. Let me find a smaller one because that one's too big. Sometimes I have just little pieces, so let me see if I have just a piece. Okay, well, we'll just tear one. And I like using these because they just kind of add a different texture, you know, so it's just kind of another added element to your project, whatever you're working on. So I think I still want that a little smaller. So let's do that. And this, maybe I want it this way. So I'm just kind of doing something for the center. So I'm going to go ahead and, I'm not going to glue these down yet. I want to grab a ticket. I have a little bag of goodness here, and these are some tickets that I've gotten from various places. Let's see what this one is. Okay, that's the you know what, maybe we'll use a warehouse coupon. Not a warehouse coupon, it's an ice coupon. Hello. Okay, let's see. Alright, that one's too big. Let's try. Do I like that color? Yeah, I think I like that color. So let's just tear one off. I got these from Selena a long time ago, and I use them a lot. I love them. She might still have some in her shop. I'm not sure. You'll have to just look and see. So I think I want to ink the edge of this. Just a little. It doesn't have to be inked a lot. I just want it to kind of, you know, stand out from the background. And these are pretty fragile, so you have to ink them easy. Okay. So if I do it this way, that one's too big for this little piece. So, excuse me, let's grab a different little ticket. I have these little, I think these are like the British bus tickets or something like that. So let's see, what color do we want? I don't know, I kind of like the green. Okay, let's go with the green. I already have one cut here, so let's use the green one. And I don't think I'm going to have to ink this one. I don't know. I might ink it. Let's just try it a little. Now, you can leave those bus tickets, you know, big or little or whatever, but I just needed a little one for this. Yeah. So I'm just making kind of like a little center collage. On the page. So I'm going to go ahead and put a little glue on the this burlap is that paper burlap. So you can just glue it right down. And then we'll put some glue on the back of our ticket. I hate to glue down the little man there, but you just have to sometimes, but he's too cute. So I'm going to slide that right up under the burlap and put that there. And then I want some kind of a button. That's a cute button. And then I want something underneath that button, like maybe just a little bit of eyelash trim. So let's just wind us up a little eyelash trim. And I'm going to put a little bit of hot glue there. And I'm just going to sit my eyelash trim directly into that hot glue. And I'm going to use my skewer instead of my finger so I don't burn me. Because I'm good at that. Alright, and then I want something in the button. This is just some extra waxed cord that I use when I sew my journals together. And if I have any extras left over, these are really easy to tie in buttons. And so I'll use these a lot. So I have just a little drawer there that I keep some extra string in just for this purpose, to grab and tie through my buttons. And we're just going to snip that off a little. And we'll put some hot glue on the back of our button. And he can go right there. I'm sorry, let me zoom in a little so y'all can see a little better. Sorry about that. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to make you dizzy. Alright, so that's simple and easy. And then we're just going to put our paper clip on the back. Now, I had a little strip here somewhere. Here we go. Uh-oh. I'm dropping tickets. You know, you can just take just a little piece of extra paper. I think that one's going to be too little though, so we're going to get rid of that. Do I have a little extra piece? Let me find a scrap piece. Okay, I grabbed us a scrap piece, so we can, I'm just going to take this, and I'm going to take my paper clip, maybe, and I'm going to slide my paper clip in. Now, it's a matter of preference. I like the long part of the paper clip on the outside and the short part on the inside. Some people like it the opposite way. It's just a matter of preference, so you do it the way you want to. And so then I'm just going to glue this on to the back of this piece, and then it makes our altered paper clip. So I like to use hot glue because I know it's going to stick and grab really good. And it dries fast, and so I don't have to sit and hold it. So I'm just going to press this on and flatten it out. And then we have our altered paper clip, and it just slides right on the page. So it doesn't take long to make these, and you can use your scraps to make them. So see, here's another piece. So I'm just going to round the edges. You don't have to round the edges if you don't want to. You can ink the edges if you want to. We'll ink the edges of this one just quickly. I don't always, you know, ink the edges of everything, but some people liked, you know, they like to do the inking. So let's see. With this little piece, I want something simple on here. Maybe just a piece of fabric. have this little piece here, but it might be too big. But we could do the love piece. Let's see. I know it's just a portion of it, but it's still cute. So we could do that there. And let's go ahead and grab us a tea bag. Sometimes I rip the edges off of these because I don't like always having that on there. Okay, so we can just go kind of diagonal with this. I'm going to tear these edges off too, because I just want that texture to show. Boy, I didn't do a great job of ripping that, did I? Okay, so we'll put that there and that there. Now you could sew this if you wanted to, and I think I might. So hang on, I'm going to run to the sewing machine. Okay, so I just stitched that on. Something very simple. It doesn't take much. And you know what? I like this just the way it is. So we can actually leave this one the way it is. So let's go ahead and grab our scrap piece here. And we don't need a huge piece. And y'all know I can't cut straight. So I'm going to try and straighten this up, but we'll see. Yeah, it's not working. So I'm not wasting my time on it. Okay, so we just grab our paper clip. We're going to turn him over. I hope I have enough glue in this glue gun. Getting ready to run out. Okay, and that gets hot. So be careful and don't burn your little fingers. And then we're just going to press it on. I'm going to straighten that paper clip up just a little before that dries good. Here we go. And then we have our little altered paper clip. So let's do this one. And I like the way this edge is jagged at the top, so I'm going to leave that. I will go ahead and round the bottom corners, but I like the jagged edge, so we're going to let that stay like that. I want a piece of fabric under here. Okay, I have this sweet feed sack fabric, and so let's just get us a piece of it. I don't want a huge piece because I don't want to overwhelm the paper clip, but I would like to have a good little size piece of this on here because it's such a pretty fabric. And it just reminds me of the folk art kind of stuff. Okay, so we can put that there. Let's put some cheesecloth underneath it. I don't know if I have a big enough piece here. We might can stretch him and do it kind of like that. Okay, and then we could put our ice scoop on. I like that. Okay, so let me just use some Fabri-Tac on this one. And I want to make sure I get plenty so that it goes through the cheesecloth and holds it down too. Let me just pull this out, stretch it out a little. So I'm just kind of poking out randomly. Okay, and since I have the Fabri-Tac out, we'll just go ahead and do the ice ticket with it too, because it's doing the volcano thing and dripping out, oozing out or whatever. Okay. So I'm thinking I kind of want to put the eyes ticket down this way because I want to add a button or some kind of an embellishment up here just to give it a little bit of dimension. So let's see, what kind of button do we want? Do we want a butterfly? Oh no, that's cute. That's a cute little button. But I don't really think it goes with the orange. Okay. This would work. Okay, let's do this one. Grab something to run through the buttonholes. I got quiet on you. I was concentrating. Concentrating on those buttonholes. Alright, and then I want some, I've got some eyelash trim. I have some red. Let's use some red since there's little red flowers in that fabric. So we kind of have our little red and orange theme going on here. So I'm going to put a little bit of glue there. And poke my eyelash trim down in the glue. And then we'll put some glue on the back of our button. Put that down in there. And then we're going to put our paper clip on the back. I think that's a big enough piece. Uh-oh, we need glue sticks. Lots of people use Fabri-Tac for this, different kinds of glues. I think it's just a matter of preference. Okay, we're just going to glue that into place. Just like that. And now we have a cute altered paper clip. We'll do these two and then we'll be finished. So let's see. Again, I like the jagged edge on the bottom, and then this one has a jagged edge on the top. So we will just round the opposite corners. And you can cut these down and make them bigger or smaller, but my heirloom journals are kind of big books, so I need kind of bigger pieces to go on them. Okay. I think I like that one there. And then we want to do something here. Let's do some lace. Let's see, I have just some pieces of lace here. Let's just cut us a little piece. It's too big, but that's okay. Ooh, and I have these little pieces here. I think I'll add to that too. So let's cut him down some. We'll put him there. And him there. And him there. I like it. So what I'm going to do is just kind of dribble some Fabri-Tac onto this. Okay, so we'll put that one there. And that one there. And that one there. I want a button, I want a vintage looking button to go in the middle of this. Maybe something like that. Yep, let's do that. Ooh, I like this too. I got a whole bunch of buttons from Selena from her last sale. And I actually think it was the last sale she did for the donations for Laura. And she had these half-pound bags and pound bags of vintage buttons, and I have used these little buttons like crazy. And I do think she has some of these still in her shop. So if you need some vintage buttons, run over and grab them. Okay. So we'll trim him down. I guess I should look at our time and see where we're at. Okay, we're not doing too bad. All right. I want to strip of something here, but maybe a word. Maybe we could use a word. That would be cute. And I think I want to just kind of roll these fibers up. Nope, that's too much. Maybe we need eyelash trim. Let me grab, I have a different color back here. I'm going to put it right at, kind of at the top of this little flower, because I don't want it to distract from the little flower. And maybe we'll put our button there. Okay, and then let's find us a word. I like this one. It says, "Be awesome today." Okay, so let's just ink him a little. And I'm going to ink a little on the middle so that it's not so bright white. And then I'm going to add just a little extra art glitter glue. If you're looking for art glitter glue, you can click on my link in the description box below, and it'll take you right to the good stuff. Okay, so let's just put this one here. Just like that. Now let me grab a scrap piece of paper. Uh-oh, I'm knocking stuff off everywhere. Hang on. Okay, so I found this little scrap. I don't know if he's going to be big enough. Maybe if I do it this way, though. We'll try it. We'll just grab our paper clip if we can find one that's not attached to another one. Okay, we'll turn this over. Yep, that's going to work. We'll put our glue gun, our hot glue around And just glue him right down. Okay, so there we have the next one, and we'll do this one more, and we'll let that be it for the video, because I think that will kind of be lengthy. Now, I had seen these and I think I kind of like that, so I won't I'm going to put a tea bag behind the fabric there. Excuse me. Okay, and I think I want to stitch this one on too. So I'm going to run it to the sewing machine, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I stitched it on, and I think I like this one to go at the bottom here. So let's just ink it up. Not straight. Still not straight. Again, I'm just going to go over the top a little to knock off some of that. It's not white, it's like a cream color, but it's still kind of bright. So we're just going to tone it down a little. And we'll run this. And I kind of want it to be a little sideways. So let's go ahead and glue that down. Like that. And then do I want something here? I know what I want to do. I'm going to put a little hole here. Just punch a little hole. And these little fibers that I liked a minute ago, we're going to use those in this little hole. Kind of like a tag topper. And then that will poke out the top of your journal when you attach it on there. Okay, super cute. I like that. All right, so let's take a peek at what we have. Clear some of this stuff off so y'all can see. All right, brush some of the junk away. So we did this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one, just in the few minutes that we have been on this video. So I'm going to give you a close-up look of them. So there's that one, that one, that one, that one, and that one, and we got them done in no time. I mean, you know, you can make a bunch of these. Uh-oh, this one I didn't put the paper clip on, did I? Haha, I bet y'all were yelling. I bet y'all were going, hello, you didn't put your paper clip on. Okay, so we'll just use this little piece here. Let's use my reach. Okay. We'll put that right in the middle. Press down and voila. Now it's a paper clip. Okay, so that is the altered paper clips. Here's the few that I had done before we started, or yeah, before I started the video. So yeah, I just thought I would share those with y'all and let y'all see you know, how quick and easy it is to make some cute little paperclip embellishments for your journals, or you can use them in card making, or, you know, all different kinds of craft projects. But anyways, quick and easy. This is something that you can do with the leftovers from your collaged paper bags. You know, because I mean, I know we make like the, like these are some that I did the other night, and I've cut them up to start making tags out of them. And then I have a few here that I cut up that I wanted to make little booklets out of, or, you know, something to that effect. So quick and easy little projects. You can sit and do your collaged bags at nighttime while you're watching TV in the living room. Throw your little bag on the coffee table and grab your glue and your brush and glue away, and then you can make little altar paper clips out of your scraps. So thank you all so much for watching. If you have any comments or questions, you can leave them in the comment box below. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you will. And I hope you guys have a great day. Big hugs.